It's Pet Appreciation Week this first week of June, as has been the tradition since 1981. It's well established that pets improve oxytocin, reduce cortisol levels, and generally improves happiness and well-being between pets and parents. Today, we are featuring the lovely pets of our canine nutritionist, Ariel. First up is her pet Volhard, who is a rescued double Merle Australian Shepherd. He is deaf and significantly vision impaired as a result of irresponsible Merle to Merle breeding. Volhard has taught Ariel to never hesitate, even when the odds aren't stacked in your favor, and to shake it off and try again if you bump into an obstacle. Next is Haku, who is a rescued double Merle Australian Shepherd. He is deaf as a result of irresponsible Merle to Merle breeding. Haku is extremely affection-driven and is always ready to cuddle away hard days. Then we have Zim. Zim is a rescued double Merle Corgi. He is deaf as a result of irresponsible Merle to Merle breeding. Zim has an unwavering determination that can sometimes result in stubbornness. He has taught Ariel that if you set your mind to it, anything is possible, even if you are a short stack. But wait, there's more. This is Stan. Stan was Ariel's solo rescue cat until a kitten got discarded in front of her eyes in a parking lot during 2020. The shelters were closed and the wait lists for surrenders were months long. However, Stan adopted Bean, and their bond was undeniable. And let's not forget our reptile friends. Eberron is named after Dungeons & Dragons lore. He is 12 years old this year. Eberron is a calm-natured bearded dragon who has won even the most skeptical of people or children over. Eberron is a great example of what you are is defined by who you are. Up next is Moon Pie. He is a banana-pied ball python. He is a shy and gentle snake who prefers not to even strike his thawed prey. Then there is Moosetrax, who is a pied ball python. Moosetrax came to Ariel with reptile mites, a parasite that is extremely uncomfortable and can be life-threatening if left untreated. Treatment of reptile mites requires frequent inspections and handling that often becomes irritating to the animal. Moosetrax was extremely patient through this process and now lives a life free from parasites. She now even enjoys frequent outings and handling. She is a gentle ambassador at expos and in teaching children about snakes. Now let's check out Eliza. Eliza is a red tegu. She was rescued after she had broken her tail thrashing about an enclosure that was far too small for her. Eliza now lives her life in a very large habitat. She is a sweet and spicy critter that ensures Ariel is always on her toes. And here we have Joanna, who was brought to Ariel after a passerby saw her thrown from a vehicle with no return of the driver. Joanna is a savannah monitor, who is also an ambassador in educating children about reptiles and their care. Joanna is named after the Rescuers Down Under movie. Like her namesake, she is a clever creature and loves a treat of scrambled eggs. And then we have Sauron. Sauron is named after the Eye of Sauron from The Lord of the Rings due to her intense eyes. Sauron is a leopard gecko who shakes her tail with anticipation when hunting crickets. Who wouldn't be excited about food? And wait, there are foxes too? Rufio is named after the leader of the Lost Boys in Steven Spielberg's Hook movie. He is a captive-bred red species fox. Rufio is the smallest red species fox to ever come through Exotic Pet Wonderland, Tennessee's only captive-bred wildlife sanctuary. However, Rufio never got that message. He is an instigator and protector, despite his small size. After Rufio's vetting process, he is also the glue that holds this fox group together. Rukia is another one of Ariel's pet foxes. She is a captive-bred red species fox. Due to unfortunate life-threatening circumstances, Rukia had to be bottle-raised since she was 2 weeks old. While attending university animal science classes, she was tucked away in a discreet, soft-sided carrier, eager to eat every 2 hours. Thankfully, as she became more vocally demanding, the professors were also understanding. Being bottle-raised made her a bratty teenager, but she has matured into a goofy, sassy girl. She is the leader of this fox group and is a constant reminder that the effort you put in will always eventually be the effort you see come out of it. The next fox is Mozilla. Mozilla is a captive-bred red species fox. Mozilla is named after the Mozilla Firefox internet browser. After a dangerous encounter with borax powder, She was the catalyst to researching and learning about how the common cleaners used in our homes impact our animals. Through this, Mozilla has helped educate not only her own household, but has helped spread information on safe alternatives to many pet parents. Then we have Dig Dug. Dig Dug is a rescued captive-bred fennec fox and came from a neglect case. Through much love and care, he has learned to trust, play, and even sunbathe in the window. This little fox has become the prince of the household and will not go to sleep until you tell him, "Good night, Prince Dig Dug," each night. He is a reminder that you can always make time for the little things in life, especially telling him good night. Up next are ferrets. It is hard not to smile when you see ferrets war dance and play. While ferrets are cute and playful, they are also a lot of work. Ferrets have the brain capacity of a 2-year-old child. Keeping them enriched and healthy can be demanding. Ariel's ferrets have their own room and are never locked up in a cage. They have dig boxes, beds, hammocks, a giant fast cat wheel, and so much more that Ariel is always changing up. Meet Alia. This handsome fellow was Ariel's first private bred ferret. In the United States, any ferret sold at a pet store comes from Marshall's. Fortunately, Ariel found an ethical private breeder who prioritizes the health of her animals. He is also enrolled in a clinical study at the University of Georgia to research the impact of deslorelin in the prevention of adrenal disease, a common disease often ultimately fatal in ferrets. He is a reminder that there is still so much being discovered and that there is always more to learn. As Anatole France said, "Until one has loved an animal, a part of one's soul remains unawakened." Thanks for tuning in. That's all for this post. If you have your own pet stories to share, mention them in the comments below. Until next time, ciao.